Y'all, my insomnia has been terrible. Terrible. Just the fucking worst. But you know what? I feel like that's when I get to cooking. That's when shit really get to baking and my genius. I wrote a book and I started 12. That's what happens when you have insomnia and you also have ADHD. I started a book, then I started 12 other books, and then I went back and finished the first book that I started. So I now have a series of 6. A series of 6, and each series has 6 books. So I low-key wrote 6, 12, 20. No. What did I just say? 6, 12, 18. Yes. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. What did I say? I said 6 series, 6 books in each series. That's 36. Why the fuck I just didn't say what 6 times 6 was? That's stupid. Anyways, I gotta take my my OCD pill, but I have an appointment next week and sis gonna have to do something. This not gonna work. She said she wasn't sure if I have ADHD or if I just have such an overwhelming amount of anxiety coming from so many proper areas that it is cloaking itself as ADHD or OCD. I've had an anxiety disorder since I was 7. I don't know. You'd have to ask my mama. I used to literally have to go to the hospital for having anxiety attacks. Like, your girl was warped. Tripping. But you know what it is? And what I realize now, because I look back and I'm like, but you wasn't even going through shit. Wasn't nothing happening to you. But it's because I take on. It's like, if all that shit they be talking about in the TVs was true about like psychics and all that stuff, but like just think of it as like a little bit less. Like, I don't hear people's thoughts. I feel their emotions so deeply. Everybody can't touch me. Everybody can't hug me because I literally soak in people's emotions. All their feelings, whatever that I can literally clock you in 2 seconds. But do you know what that feels like at age 7? Walking into a room and you just take on everybody's shit. Baby, my ass was warped, okay? I was on the ground dry heaving. No, I'm just kidding. I had to do like breathing exercises. The room would start feeling like it was spinning, but it would be happening in my head. Like the room was spinning in my dome. The room was spinning, you know? So it's like, whew, I don't even know why I started this conversation. And that is why my psychiatrist just needs to understand that I also have ADHD. Because that shit just didn't make no fucking sense. I'm just gonna start sending her my unedited videos. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Baby, I've been taking the anxiety medication now for like a month. And yet I am still everywhere. I'm still taking on everybody's emotions, even when I say no. Now I feel how you feel about me telling you no. I feel your disappointment. I feel your irritation. I feel your aboveness, that feeling that people have when they feel like their feelings are above your feelings and you should sacrifice for me because I need it. That feeling, I feel it. And now I'm learning to not give a fuck. Now I'm learning to just be like, well, fuck your feelings, bitch. But I still have to take on your feelings, process them, and then decide what to do with them. And that is exhausting. Y'all don't even be knowing people be out their feelings. Y'all don't even have to process it. Y'all being so much into yourselves. And I'm trying to get like that. I need my doctor to give me a medication that will make me like y'all. Because I'm tired. And I wrote 36 books last night. Finished 1. If that ain't a sign, doc. If that ain't a sign. 36 books, bitch. 10 chapters. They're not long chapters. They're short chapters. But chapters nonetheless, honey. 36 books, 10 chapters each. That is 3,600 pages? No. What am I trying to say? 36 books. Each of them has 10 chapters. It's 360 chapters. 36, 10, 6, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0. I can't see what I'm writing. 36, 10. 36 books, 10 chapters each. 0, 0, 6, 3. Oh no, I was supposed to add another 0 to that column, wasn't I? 360. I was right. Am I right? Anyways, I really need my doctor to get me some medication for this ADHD shit because it's genius happening, doc. There is genius happening over here. I am like a mad hat wizard over here. But it's all over the place, doc. It's all over the place. I can't keep it in one place. It's just in my phone, just in there. It's in there, and I need you to give me something that will make my mind slow the fuck down long enough for me to put them in the places they need to go. Please and thank you. I would appreciate it so much. I need to eat. It is 12:11 p.m. And I have not ate yet, doc, because my brain, I'm just going to start making videos of me talking to my therapist because, sis, you need to know these things. 36 books, doc, in 2 hours. The other day I went out for brunch, y'all. I don't even feel like eating, bro. I'm like, okay, cool. I was already exhausted because the day before I had a content event I had to go to. Definitely not eating that. And I had Charity's concert. So fucking good. But exhausted. I am quite literally fucking exhausted. I don't stay outside past 10 o'clock. And once the concert hit 10 o'clock, I was struggling. Your girl was up there yawning, and it was excellence happening in front of me. I was yawning because I am an old ass bitch. So then I got up the next day, took my kid to his father because it is his father's week, because now it is my recharge week. It is my refocus week. It is my amp up for round 2. Ding, 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 ding of Jackson week. Friend calls. Like, what's up? I'm hungover, but we're going brunch hopping today. Oh, when did we get on this type of time? When did we get this type of audacity, bitch? Me and you don't do 2 days. Whatever energy you on, I'm on too. Because that's the friend I am, right? So she on that energy, I'm on that energy. Bet, bitch, where we going? In my sweats. I knew I was going to have to go back home and get changed. None of these things are things I wanted to do. Not one. I wanted to go back home and get in my bed. That's what I wanted to do. But get with it or get lost, bitches. Reporting live. Anyways, so we went to brunch. Now, she said brunch hopping. But these bitches ain't never hopped more than twice in no type of nothing. Okay, we do 2 bars minimum, 2 brunch spots minimum. So I'm like, whatever. I'll be home by 5, bitch. You can get a 5 o'clock nap. Wake up, be productive, and still go back to sleep before 2 o'clock in the morning because you have insomnia. So you're not going to bed at 10 o'clock anyways, bitch. We gotta work in the morning, but cool. I don't have to be up till like 8:30. Long as I get into bed by 5, we good, right? So I go home, get changed, put on some jeans, a sweater, still on my comfy shit because I'm not doing that much. Not today. We go out, we go to the block. Shout out to Reese. Go to Reese. She's flaming. Love her so much. I do not like servers. I don't like bartenders because I am one and I'm a great one. And most of y'all suck. 85% of y'all suck at y'all fucking jobs. But Reese, the sis was dealing with a lot, okay? As busy as she was still entertaining us, okay? So, period. Reese. Food, I liked it. I'm actually eating the shrimp and grits now. I only had a couple bites of that because I got the fried chicken sliders. It was okay. I'm not gonna lie. The waffle is more like a butter soft waffle. And they put it as a slider. So it was like falling apart with the chicken. And he brought me more waffle because I'm like, if you could just bring me waffles more done, then I can just use the chicken I have. And he also brought me 2 extra pieces of chicken. You know, so he did his job. I just think their cooks could do some help with some seasonings. The chicken was not seasoned. And just like make the waffle not fall apart. But the food, them wings, honey, those wings were fire. Those sweet chili, whatever wings, I'll get 8 plates of those, okay? And Reese was fire. So the block was awesome. Music, DJ was getting it. He had people getting up out their seats, forgetting where the fuck they was because this is a restaurant. There is no dance floor. Sit down. Dance in your chair like the rest of us, please. But the DJ was that fire. But I was still in my chair because we are adults. Act as such. When there is a dance floor, that means dance. When they have left no dance floor, it is because they do not want you to get out your seat. We leave the block. Where do we go? Anyways, we leave the block, we go to Central. That kale salad, whoo, they didn't put kale in it though. It was spinach. And I would like y'all to now change the menu so that it is always spinach. And if you do not, just know when I come, I will be asking for you to substitute spinach because that shit was good. Chocolate cake was all right. And I was off the Mary Jane, and all I thought was that it was all right. So I'm just gonna put that out there. So if I complain, know that you had a boost, and I still complained. I started at happy, and I complained. So just want to say that. Central was cool. We sat out on the porch because the bar was packed, honey. The 45 and ups was showing up and showing out. I felt like a little young hoe in there because they was in there. Okay. I thought that was going to be it. I thought we were going to go home after that. But then my nigga Tony was stepping out, you know? So I couldn't not go to the next spot because my nigga Tony was, and every time Tony there, I'm not there. Every time I'm there, Tony not there. And we always miss each other. So every time we see each other, we be like, hey. So Tony was going to be there. So I had to go to the next spot. And I was at the Basan. Awful food. 0 out of 10. Looks beautiful. The aesthetics, perfect. Go there for a drink. 0 out of 10 on the food. They said I was tripping, but I tried them crab mozzarella sticks. It tasted like they made like a tortilla dip and then put it in the mozzarella stick. But the mozzarella stick was this fucking thick. If you are a cook, you understand what I'm saying. It just wasn't. It wasn't, and then it wasn't flavorful. I feel like they didn't use no salt. The aesthetics were a 10 out of 10. It was beautiful. I will definitely go there for a little drink, okay? And we watched them little hoes out the window going to the concert. Y'all looked horrible. Horrible. And I love to hype a woman up, baby. I love being like, yes, work. Horrible. All the cheeks were out. And I just truly feel that if you do not have toned cheeks, keep them in. Keep them in. Wear some legging thingies, sexy stringy thingies. Wear something like that. Because honestly, maybe Basan's cheese sticks were actually good. Maybe you hoes in the big ass window that I had to sit next to, maybe y'all were the reason that I did not like my food because the cheeks were out and they were not toned. Non-existent. You ever seen a chicken walk? Imagine a chicken could wear clothes and it still chose to have this little. That's what it was giving. That's what it was giving. It was giving chicken butts. Just chicken butts left and right in all different sizes. So after Basan, I thought I was going home. Almost made it home too. And then my best friend calls me. Where you at right now? You already know that it means I'm vibing. I'm not ready to go home yet. But if nobody comes out with me, I will go home. That's what it means in best friend language. Where you at? You make it home yet? That's the first thing she asked me. You make it home yet? I said no. And I only said no. Because if I had said, no, but I'm almost there, she knows me well enough to know that means I'm not going wherever you're about to ask me about. But I just said no. I didn't get home yet. And she was like, so what are you about to do? Bitch, it's 6 o'clock on a Sunday. You know what I'm about to do. But what you want to do, bitch? What you want? Where we going? But what you want to do, bitch? What you want? Where we going? We going to Brookie's? Okay. Brookie's it is. Now, mind you, I have homework due at 12:59 a.m. It is now 6:30-ish. I hit the head towards Westland. Brookie's, here I come. Like, we'll be home, right? It's like 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'll be home in enough time to do my homework. She not even on that type, but she just want to stay out a little bit longer. 11 p.m. All right, bitch. I gotta go. I have 3 assignments due in 2 hours. I gotta go. Like, okay, love you. Thank you. Love you too. Make it home. You would have thought I took Adderall, bitch. You would have thought that I was off the meds. Because baby. And what was worse is the reason I get so distracted is because I can see and feel everything, right? So I feel my hair. My hair is falling against my face and I see a split end a split end, bitch. I see one. It's dangling in front of my face. If you have OCD, you understand what, if you have trichomilitilamina, you know what I'm talking about. That bitch went right here. And I had 60 minutes to do a 60 question test. But I had an hour and 15 minutes to do 3 assignments. 60-minute test, 24 minutes. Done. 57 out of 60 questions right, bitches. Next assignment, 20 question test, unlimited time. Psych, unlimited time. If you start on time, bitch. 20 question test, done in 7 minutes. 20 out of 20. Writing assignment. It wasn't due yet. And I still finished it. Actually, no, I ended up doing an extra test that actually wasn't due till like 2 weeks from now. So I got 3 tests done in an hour and 15 minutes. And I aced all of them. Moral of the story, don't do what I do at home. Don't do it because you ain't got it like me. You ain't strapped like that. The only time that ADHD people can focus is when the pressure is on.
The bitch got to drop on us. My back is against the wall. This is not a test.
The only time. So I need you, Doc. I need you to give me whatever an appeal feels like pressure. Feels like we're down to the wire, bitch. Put that in appeal. Give it to me so that I can get some shit done because, Doc, I started writing 36 books last night and they were all gold. And I have all this content in my phone that is just sitting here. I am too exhausted and my brain can't stop moving long enough for me to organize it, Doc. I'm warming up food for the last 10 minutes, Doc, because I keep getting distracted. Help me. Help me. Nigga. I'm not gonna sit in the house and scream at the top of my lungs while other people are in the house. That's rude. That's very rude. It's very inconsiderate, and I'm not an inconsiderate person. When you're not an inconsiderate person, you are never truly at home when you live with other people. You know what I mean? Shrimp and grits, I like them from the block. I'm done ranting for now. Oh, I also want a body yaddy 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 dot. I want a body yaddy yaddy. And I have a decent one for a mom of 2 who's 34. Like, it's doing what needs to be done. But the thing is, it could just go so much harder. It could. And so easily, if I could just get on a routine, Doc, if I could just routinely do my stretches and my little Pilates workout every day, 5 days a week that's all I'm asking for, Doc. So if you could give me that pressure pill, if you could give me that focus pill, please and thank you. I'm not gonna say the world is counting on you because that would be a little dramatic. But the world is counting on you, Doc.